Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is your host Wilber with Business Credit Vertex. So in this video today, what I'm gonna do is talk to you about not giving up when you are denied, when you apply for a specific vendor and they deny you. And I'm gonna tell you how I have been denied by two major vendors and how I applied 3 times to then be approved. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. Welcome back, you guys, again. So in this video, like I said, we're going to talk about the importance of being persistent when you're building business credit. A lot of us, and I say it for me because when I was starting, I got denied, and that felt like a punch in the stomach whenever you got denied by any vendors. And one thing that I took away from my interview with Charles White is the fact that if a vendor really denied you once, that's not the end. Go back to your business information, try to check and see. It's good practice to try to keep track of the information that you're putting on all your applications. One of the best practices for that is just to be sure that you remain consistent with the information that you put down in all your applications, okay? That's very important. But the point of this video is just to show you how to be persistent, how to reapply over and over again when a particular vendor denies you. So you guys remember that I talked about how I was denied probably about 2 or 3 times by Amazon for the line of business credit. And ultimately I applied again a few weeks ago and I was approved for $5,500. I experienced the same thing with Floor and Decor. I applied, I believe, about twice or 3 times I applied for Floor and Decor, and lo and behold, they denied me. But I decided to apply yesterday and they actually approved me for a $50,000 line of credit. I thought about making this video to encourage you guys. A lot of you out there are getting denied a lot left and right by vendors. When I say that you have to be consistent about the information that you put across the board in all the applications, that helps you to not be forced to remember what information you put in one application that you got approved for and what information you should put in this information so you get approved as well. And then you keep thinking, you go back and say, hey, why did I put in this application that they denied me? So it's very important just to stick to the information that you have filed with your Secretary of State. The information has to be the same. I want you to look at it this way, right? The Secretary of State is your foundation, right? It's your business foundation from which the information that you put in there has to syndicate all over across the board, right? It has to syndicate. It has to be the same in Dun & Bradstreet, in Experian, and your website, social media. This information has to be consistent so that, number one, you don't have to be forced to remember what information you should put in there. I know sometimes when we're filling that application, those questions come to us like, oh my God, what should I put here? Because we're seeing different questions in different applications. So my really advice to you is to remain consistent in all the information that you put across the board. And that means that you have to remember your NIC code, NISA code, all those codes. You have to remember the information that you put in there. You're not forced to have to remember, what do I have to put here? You have to be truthful in the information that you put as well, because if an underwriter, if it's not an automatic approval, So sometimes, some application processes, they set up their algorithm to say, okay, if the business hits this mark, this data point, and this data point, then the application will be approved immediately, which was the case with me, Floor and Decor. So if the application, and we don't know which application is going to be automatically approved, so we don't know. Some applications, they tell you, hey, we need a little more information, call this number. But some applications, like I said, if you hit certain data points, they're just gonna approve you immediately. So we don't know which applications are like that. So we have to try to be truthful in the information that you put in case that if an underwriter, a human underwriter, decides to take your application just to check some information, that everything matches across the board. So again, I wanted to encourage you in this video. As you guys know, we talk about things that we are experiencing firsthand. Ever since we started saying that, other business credit talks to show proof, not just a screen sharing. So we are actually being the foundation for other channels to be able to show proof of what they're doing as we are. So we consider ourselves trendsetters. We talk the talk and walk the walk, both. So in any case, I hope this information gives you value, guys. I hope this information encourages you to really keep applying for even those companies that you've been denied in the past. Okay, if you've been denied, just wait a few weeks, ponder a little bit on the information that you have put out, and also really consider making some changes on the information. Of course, remaining true to your Secretary of State and the information you've placed in there. But do not give up, guys. If they denied you once, wait a few days, a few weeks, reapply it again. I have implemented this strategy more than one time with Amazon line of business or line of business credit, and also now with Floor and Decor. They have just recently approved me for $15,000 lines of credit after being denied twice or three times. I don't remember how many times I applied. But the goal for this video, guys, is to encourage you. Do not give up. Try to be consistent across the board with the information you're putting out, guys. Also, I wanted to point out that we had a very good live stream Q&A the last Friday. So we talked about the basics of stock options. What are they? We were doing kind of like a 101 basics. I wanted to introduce you guys to this. This is another way of helping your business. You can definitely utilize this vehicle for investments, for growth, and for wealth creation. You can utilize this also as a income stream, like a different income stream, guys. Remember, we're trying to take this channel to another level. We're trying to get past the Net 30 talk and bring you guys with us to another level of business. We want you guys to prosper, to grow your business. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about our last live stream about the stock options video that we did, the live. Let me know if you would like to see more content about this, because what I'm thinking about doing is that every Friday really put out a video that talks about the basics of stock options. So after I have introduced you to this wonderful income stream, so you guys can definitely utilize that as an income stream. So we did a one-on-one the last video. We're gonna continue the series on Fridays. Let me know your thoughts about it if you would like to continue watching this content. In any case, guys, don't forget to like this video. Please go ahead and like it. Subscribe to the channel. Let's continue to deliver this information for people that really need this information. And we're gonna continue to talk about business credits. I have a lot of content for you guys in store. But again, I hope this video encourages you. Remember, do not give up. I've applied for 2 companies that I wanted to apply for and I was denied, and that was Amazon, which is a huge company that I wanted to have in my back pocket, as well as Floor and Decor. I applied for it now and I got approved again for $15,000. All right, guys, that's it. That's all the video for today. So if you have any questions, comment, like, subscribe, guys. I'm bringing you this information, guys, so you can come with me along on this journey of building business credit. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you soon. Peace.